All right, welcome back. It's been a minute. I had to kind of reset and reevaluate. And the real ones who've been with me for a long time know that I put out a bunch of videos and I kind of ranted and rambled. And I think that stuff was right for that time, but I think I'm probably a little more mature since then and have grown a little bit. And it's like, you know what? That's okay. That doesn't need to exist on the internet forever. So we're going to try again. And I just want to talk about my views and the way I've seen things. Come here, big dog. Sit. We're working on obedience for this guy. Sit. Can you sit? Thank you. Stay. Good boy, stay. Beautiful, sweet, good dog, by the way. He loves the snow. But yeah, so we're going to start over. We're going to try again. This is really for Anita, my daughter, to kind of look back and know her dad is goofy and weird and cool and maybe a little bit of an artist, and show my lifestyle around here. But yeah, if I rant at you again, it's just, this is my personal view, and maybe I say you should, we should, maybe I should. Maybe if I'm telling, these are just little truths that I'm kind of picking out, and maybe I can't quite condense it down in English perfectly, but I'm going to do my best to show you where my heart is and what's going on in my head. And yeah, so tonight I was thinking about prayer. And what is prayer? Because I want something, and I want a car, right? I want my car to work. Please make my car work. God, please make my car work, please. And then it doesn't work. And I'm like, God, what the hell? Dude, come on. God, just give me what I want. It would make me happy. It would make my life good. And then the Bible talks about when you pray, you get what you want. And that didn't make any sense, because it's like, I kind of do it. Please, God, give me $1 million. Where is it? All right, if my faith can move mountains, and then I'm conjuring, those goofy megachurch pastors praying for wealth and how they drive around a Bugatti and God gave it to them. And I don't know, that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem how prayer works. And what's the verse? What's the verse about if you want something and you pray to God, He's going to give it to you. And I need to go find that. And you're going to have to look it up on your own. Interactive videos. But maybe if I'm praying for the right thing, then it happens. And maybe I should just allow the Father to decide. My living situation is kind of on the edge of, am I going to move out? Am I going to go somewhere? They're selling the place. So do I go with, if I rent? And I love this place. I'm in love with it. Oh, I just want to be here forever as far as I'm concerned. But I want to stay. God, please let me stay. And then it's like, well, but what if there's a really awesome opportunity? What if I should own a house? I have a down payment saved up. I'm waiting to pull the trigger on something. I just got, it's a big decision. It's a big deal. So, I don't know. I want to make sure it's the perfect thing. I don't want good enough with a payment that locks me into the place for 30 years. I just want to rent for a little bit. So, God, just let it happen. Let it happen. But maybe then I kind of thought to myself, and I kind of worked it out, and I think I should probably be praying for the Father to give me what He thinks is best. And if I pray for that, then it'll happen. And it's silly, but it's simple. Hey, God, can you just make me okay with you driving? Okay, I don't need to go out and look for a partner. I don't need to go out and look for get stuck on a lifestyle that I want to live. I had never dreamed of Alaska. I didn't care about Alaska until I saw the word Alaska, and I was like, I bet that's cool. And now I got up here and I'm like, can you imagine doing anything else right now? Hell no. It's -40 outside. -40, excuse me. You want to see? You want to see how freaking cold it is, dude? It's like this inside. There's so much ice. just from the moisture. And I have to knock that down every day. I knock that down with a broom. It's cold out here, man. You know, people do all the stuff where they throw boiling water in the air and it just evaporates. Physics are weird, you know. You got to plug your car in. It's a brutal time of the year, but I love it. And I'm so in love with this place, and it brings me closer to God, I think. And so yeah, I couldn't have thought about that. I couldn't have prayed for that. I wouldn't even know what to say. So it's like, hey, God, Father, you decide. Figure it out for me. I don't want to deal with that. Like, I don't want to deal with the responsibility of having to set a path. So you decide, and then I'll just kind of stick around and, you know, enjoy it to the best of my ability, even if it kind of sucks. Because -40 sucks, and the seasons, they're always rolling, right? So sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, but I guess you just got to accept that the Father has put you in a place where he wants you to be at exactly the right time. And you got to get to know him better, because then you can have a better relationship with him. And my way to do that is the Bible. So I think it's a pretty good framework. I'm sure for Muslims, their Quran works. You know, everyone kind of has the same God, more or less. But as long, I think, I'll put this forth. I think as long as you're actively pursuing him, it's probably going to be okay, you know. And maybe that's as far as I'm willing to put my foot down on religion. I know my God. I have an idea who he is, and I'm getting there. I'm pushing through very slowly. Little tortoise over here. I'm slow, but yeah. So that's all my rant for tonight. That's 7 minutes. We'll keep it at that. But thanks for listening to the whole thing, and welcome back. I got a nice phone. My old phone broke, and I got a nice new one, so we can take some good videos. It's dark. I'll show you what I'm doing though. Just silly. My cabin's a mess. My mind's been a mess, and tonight's the night that I'm like, fix it, clean it up. Let's go get everything back in order. Cinch the buckles down. So I'm cleaning. I got a sack of clean clothes I need to fold. And I'll leave you with this: is my view the whole time when I'm looking at this video is just a water jug and a chainsaw. So I'm corny as hell, and it's not that bad. So thanks for listening.